Bam, we're live. The show has been canceled. I just didn't want to leave you guys hanging. As Barry McCockner said, there's no story. It was a misunderstanding. I'm sorry. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Just kidding. Just kidding. Let me see what's going on here. Live call-in number. Here we go. Boy, I was doing a little bit of research about the trash problem in Puerto Rico. That is a serious problem. They got some serious fucking issues over there. It's funny that one comedian refers to the island as having a trash problem, and then the president says, the people are trash. Oh, God, poor Biden. It must be weird. It must be so weird being a Democrat right now and trying to have to defend that fucking train wreck of a fucking party. Oh, my God. No First Amendment, no guns, chopping penises off of kids, operations for fucking trannies in jail, supporting men and women's sports, defending rapists coming from foreign countries, banging our chicks. Fuck, man. What a economy's in the fucking dump. What a shit show. Congratulations. Dance Updates. Your first show on the Sevon podcast. I'm looking forward to many, 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 many more. Congratulations. Oh, you got a wrench even. Damn, you just shit. What's up, Brandon Gomez? Good to see you. Judy Reed, good to see you. Justin V, good to see you. Audrey. Taking the farmer's Coca-Cola. Paul Scanlon. What's up, buddy? We could be brothers. Sipping on some gin and juice, ready to be entertained. Taylor will be here shortly. I couldn't even keep up today. I was too busy. Too busy napping at the beach. Went to the beach today. I was napping today. I went to the candy store today and bought a bag of black beef jerky. Holy shit. I OD'd on black beef jerky. ODing on black beef jerky is like when I was in the 8th grade and I tried to set a record for how many times I could masturbate in a day. It was just horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. It's like one and done. I don't think. Oh, thank you, Barry. I don't think I'll do that. Again. I was looking at the lab management website. The beautiful and powerful Amanda Barnhart. Hannah Black, that name sounds familiar. I think she's strong. Doesn't make it to the games. David Bradley. I don't know why they have a picture of Justin Medeiros. The beautiful, damn, and banging Danielle Brandon. Frequent guest of the Sevon podcast. You're muted, dude. Bridges. Love the guy. Homie till I die. Emma Carey. In purgatory. Catherine's David's daughter. Just got a new set of hammers. Abby Domit, the new hottest chick in CrossFit. Matt Fraser. The GOAT. Annika Greer. Claim to fame. Was over there at Kotler's. Got punked by Danielle Brandon. Christian Harris. Had him on the podcast. Didn't go so good. I mean, it wasn't bad. He just didn't talk. Jason Hopper. Almost spent a year in solitary confinement up in Vermont. Came back. Seems okay. Nick Matthew, the crop top master, told Matt Souza to fuck off at the Crash Crucible. Justin Medeiros, 2-time champ, one of the greatest to ever do it. Won semifinals last year. Bad motherfucker. Mal O'Brien, lost to a mental disorder. Dallin Pepper, future Rich Froning, the heir apparent. Alexis Raptis, the darling of CrossFit, smoking hot. Mom material. Bethany Shadburn, been around forever. Capable. Maybe the Scott Panchek of women. Cole Sager. What's it? Training comp program.
Dude, what is black beef jerky?
Ben Bergeron's protege. Hold on, I'm almost done. Fisa Gavi, the nicest girl in CrossFit, brute strength. Too bad she got mixed up with the PFAA. Trista Smith. Young, powerful, wants to have kids. What? She does. Got exploited by some, she was on some sort of protein powder. Someone took a picture of her that was totally inappropriate for some product they were selling.
Oh, that was X Endurance. You know who owns that company? The same guy who owns Lab Management, Jason
Oh,
St. Clair.
Yeah, scumbag. Even I
Yeah.
think it was a scumbag move.
She had tape over her mouth.
Yeah, and
It looked like it looked like BDSM.
Anyway, she has the greatest coach in CrossFit. Same coach as Justin Medeiros, Adam Knifer. Annie Thor's daughter, mother of two, needs a big fat dose of the red pill. Ellie Turner, banging the champ. Pat Vellner, staple in the CrossFit space. Lost his way in the PFAA, sorry. And Sydney Wells, the ever beautiful, sweet, great conversationalist.
Fletcher, I got this hat from Chad's Clothing Company, CHAADS. And then my blue one is from Armadillo Hat Co. And I posted Savon a picture of me and Lizzie wearing our Trump hats today. Well, they're both mine. She was wearing this one because she voted.
They're both mine.
And all in my DMs, you fucking piece of shit. Oh, are you guys ready to storm the Capitol when he loses?
Oh, let me tell you what's going to happen if Trump wins. The libtards are going to fucking be like fucking cockroaches. They're going to fucking burn cities down.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's going to be the Floyd riots all over again.
Listen, if for some reason you're a libtard and you're listening to the show, don't worry. Nothing. It's like everything's going to be okay. Like nothing crazy is going to happen. It's going to be fine. Freedom of speech is okay. It's fine. It's totally fine. And listen, if you're concerned because we're all unvaccinated, it's okay. Just let us die. You can still kill babies in fucking and 40 of the states. Just chill.
I saw this crazy meme that was like, we're voting for Trump because we care about our kids' future. You're voting for Kamala, so you can abort yours. It was savage. I was like, whoa.
I want to read this. I want to read this to you. Because I've been telling people what's happening in California. Basically, once your kid turns 12, you don't have access to your kid's medical records anymore. And it's really fucked. It's so fucked up. And this dude goes, dude, that medical record access thing isn't just California. We live in Illinois. Our 12-year-old son had to give me consent to get a sports physical report. I almost lost my mind in the lobby. Can you fucking imagine that? Like, hey, if you don't think that that's real, what's going on here, the state has blocked parents' access to their kids' medical records after they're fucking 12.
Wow, that's insane. The kid had to agree to give consent.
So basically, once your kid turns 12, he can be at school and they can be giving your kid puberty blockers and preparing to chop the penis off your kid, and you have no fucking access to it. It's so crazy. Like, how are you a Democrat in defending that? What's your like? Well, I'm so adamant about allowing women to kill babies. Okay, well, cool. You can still do that,
dude. Majority of liberals and Democrats are privileged white women and their boyfriends who watch their privileged white women fuck other guys.
Fair enough. I would like to say that Danielle Brandon is a conservative.
Is she?
Trump supporter. Yep, she is.
How do you know?
I don't.
Yeah, so that's a lie.
No, it's not a lie. I love Danielle, and I refuse to let it go into my head that she would vote for Kamala. Okay, so
women's rights, bro, but abortion, bro.
So much drama in the LBC. It's hard being Snoop D-O-double-G. What's happening? I thought so. This thing with Danielle and you has been going on, for whatever. I'm just gonna make this up.
No, it didn't start with me, bro. It didn't start with me, bro. And it's longer than 6 months.
Okay, but I always thought it was just like, here's the thing. You're the freest man in CrossFit. Matt Fraser wishes he was as free as you. Rich Froning is trying to be as free as you. Danielle Brandon wishes she was as free as you. Everyone wants to be as free as you. And you put it on the line every week on Kill Taylor. There's no fucking way anyone at your caliber would ever fucking do that. You just let it fly from the hip. You're young. You're ambitious. You're an entrepreneur. And you're doing basically, I see it as like everyone wishes that they were you. And even all the fucking haters wish they were you. It's like, fuck, he's just so fucking free. But instead of getting free themselves and setting themselves free, they just want to attack you. And so I see Danielle as like one of the freer people in the space, And when you're free, you're going to exhibit some signs of bullying. You know what I mean? Like she made that post early on. My attraction to her wasn't just her jugs. It was the fact that she made that post about, I first had her on the show because she made that post like, fuck that. I ain't taking some fucking government mandated injection. And, so I think she went down that path, and then, she had all those interactions like, throwing water bottles at the gym or fucking a dude and telling him she don't love him and just all that fucking gangster shit. And making posts where she would like make fun of team athletes for posting at their games.
But that's not free, bro, because it's subliminal.
But I thought she was game for a little brawling.
Right.
You know what I mean? I thought she was like a thick-skinned bitch, and I thought she was a bad bitch. And now, you know what I mean?
I thought she was about as soft as you can get, is what it is.
So now I'm just wondering if she fucking waded into the deep end and it's like not good for her or something. Okay. What happened? What's happening right now?
Well, I'm on an episode of Netflix's newest reality TV show.
Tell me.
I don't even know what the title is, but it's retarded. It all started. You ready?
Yeah.
I do not like her. And
you don't like her?
Part of this is me judging someone.
How do you not like her?
Part of this is me judging someone based off of things that I have heard from people, etc. And I just don't like the way that she acts. And that's beside the point, right? Because whether or not I like you should be fucking completely irrelevant. Who the fuck am I? Yeah. And I mean that when I say that. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
There are people you don't like. Who fucking cares? She doesn't like me, probably. I don't give a fuck.
I think she likes you. I think she likes you. I think she admires you. That's my opinion.
It started when Barbell Spin. I heard some things about why she got kicked out of Underdogs. That's none of my business to say here, and I won't.
She got in a fight with Kotler, and she was rude to Kotler's kids.
There's a lot more to it than that,
right? And the problem with Annika and picking on the other girls, and then also being rude to Kotler's kids, I think was the straw that broke the camel's back. And then also she fucked that one dude and then threw him in the trash, fucked him and chucked him.
Yeah, fucked him. She fucking chucked DeLugos for sure.
So I don't like. So all of those things were, all those things just caused some tension.
There was a lot there that I heard of, and meanwhile, okay, all that did was shape my opinion. Hearing those things, I was like, all right, my opinion's formed. But I'm not like going after. I don't know her.
She's a young powerhouse, don't you?
Right.
She's a young
powerhouse, and I've done a lot of fucked up shit. I've done a lot of fucked up shit in my life. To be fair, if someone were to look at all of my previous actions and judge me based off of them, everyone would hate me. So with that perspective, like, should be forgive and forget. By
the way,
but I'm not perfect.
So show is allegedly. There's no.
Yeah, this is alleged. Nothing's concrete.
For entertainment.
And I'm not perfect, but I had this perspective shaped based off of things that I have heard. So Pedro, Coffee Pods and Watts, it's really all his fault. Makes a comment on Barbell's. One of Barbell's.
Allow him on this podcast anymore.
Oh, Peter. Well, you have to. You better ask his agent if it's okay. So Peter basically makes this comment, like a joking, trolling comment on one of Barbell Spin's posts, and Danielle gets all upset about it, and she starts calling him a bully and blasting him on her story. And meanwhile,
what did he say? What did he say?
I don't even remember. It had something to do with like, it was like a poll, and it was like, write what your favorite athlete's best movement is, or something like that. And then Peter commented and was like, now do the fun one. Type your least favorite athlete's worst movement or something like that. It was like a really dumb, like, it wasn't even crazy. It was like, okay, this is kind of a funny troll, but also dumb. And she went after him in her story. And this was like a year ago, you know, Peter's podcast was getting big and she has a massive audience. And she's fucking absolutely dragging him through the gutter, calling him a bully and a loser and you have no life, whatever. And so I responded to one of her stories and I was like, yo, how are you? You're such a fucking hypocrite calling him a bully. Like, I heard about what you did over there at Underdogs and he's the bully.
Yeah, I would consider her a bully. She's kind of the queen of bullies.
Dude, done from what I've heard, the textbook definition. And so I said that. And then
it as a fierce competitor.
No, that's not. Well, bullying is fine. And honestly, dude, this is what the space needs more of. So what I would really appreciate from her is, hey, if you're going to talk a big fucking game, just back it up. If you think I'm a bitch, cool, post me in your story. Don't unblock me just to fucking crawl all over my DMs and try to sort things out. Like, no, if you have a beef, just be straight about it. If you have a beef with someone, tag them. you know what? Just like fucking say it. And so anyways, I sent that message. I was like, oh, you're really calling. You better. I was like, I can't even remember how I phrased that. I might have been like, you better fucking watch what you say about my boy. Like, I know what you did at Underdogs or whatever. And you would not, the response was crazy. It was like 15 missed Instagram calls. And I was like taking a shit or I was showering or something. I get in my car and this is the kind of person I am, which is not a good thing, but I get in my car, then I look at my phone. So I get in my car, then I look at my phone. I'm like, whoa. And I took the call from her and she tried to explain away everything that I had heard about the Underdog situation. Things that she told me didn't add up.
Plowing DeLugos come up?
Plowing DeLugos? Not plowing, but kind of the aftermath of that. Had nothing to do with the actual act. But anyways.
I'm not saying that she was I was on top of him, fucking him. I'm like, did she say anything like, yeah, I fucked a guy, he fell in love with me, but I wasn't interested in having a relationship with him and I broke his heart and it caused some drama at the gym?
That kind of wasn't what it was about. It was basically.
I just like the sex part. Sorry.
Did you just see what Hiller sent to her? That cannot be real. I think Hiller and Alexis are making an OnlyFans.
Oh no. He's just no.
I would watch that.
I'd watch that too. That'd be no, okay. He makes videos for her cosmetic. She does skincare for women. She has a really successful office in Chicago where she can make people's skin look like porcelain. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So, anyways, that whole phone call, it's basically about an athlete's last chance qualifier scores getting shared to his competitors.
Oh yeah. So let me plug that into. So after she banged him, then she supposedly took his scores and shared them with some other guys. That's devastating. That's worse than saying he has a small dick.
That's worse than fucking. I mean, that's like almost worse than cheating on him.
Did she admit to doing that?
No, she blamed it on someone else. When I have seen literal text receipts from her on someone else's phone of that situation. So the evidence that I had seen, and not that I asked for, but was shown to me, and what she said didn't add up.
Okay.
So anyways, but she addressed.
I believe Danielle.
She addressed. I don't. She addressed the issue head on, which was tight. And I texted her. She was like trying to explain everything away to me. I was like, look, you don't owe me an explanation. I'm nobody. And that was the text message that she posted to her story today. It was basically like, hey, you don't owe me an apology. I'm nobody. You don't know anything to me. Do your thing, whatever. Then fast forward to a couple weeks ago, Rad Dick JR over at Crucible. I already went off about that. It really fucking pissed me off because companies do shit like that and they fucking just get away with it.
Yeah.
And it just fires me up how kind of in a way soft the whole competitive scene can be. And we were talking on the phone a little bit about this, but you look at any professionals. Me and JR.
And you had an exchange with Clink, and Clink was really cool, right?
Right. Clink was cool. But anyways, me and JR were talking about this, and like, go listen to Pat McAfee, or go listen to Stephen A. Smith, or go listen to a team say, hey, the fucking Bears front office is retarded, or fucking the Browns front office sucks. They're never going to pay for what they need, or whatever. Like, that's just sports. But for some reason in CrossFit, if you say anything like that, the manager of lab management sends me a DM and goes, bro, enough on DB, move on.
Wait a second. The Jason Sinclair guy did?
Yeah, Jason Sinclair. That's exactly right. I'll read you exactly what he said. He goes, oh my God, don't threaten me. Be better. He goes,
wait a second. So you had an exchange with you've been fighting with Danielle Brandon. Do you want to tell me before we get to this? What was all the shit about today?
I feel like Trump on Rogan. We're jumping around so much.
It's okay.
Right. So when Rad had that issue at Crash, they fucked up the shoe order. I called it out. And then she made a post like a day later that said, isn't it hilarious when people have to put other companies down just to get attention? Ha ha ha. And then the very next slide was a picture of her wearing Rads. And she said, if the shoe fits, wear it. And like 7 or 8 people sent that to me and were like, damn, she's fucking talking shit. And I sent it to our group, or someone else sent it to our group. And I was like, there's no way she's talking about me. And Hiller goes, she is talking about you. And I remember this specifically because I was like, all right, fuck it. Gloves are coming off. And then I can't remember what I posted after that, or maybe I went on your show and I was like, look, you're subtweeting me. A couple weeks ago after Crash, you subtweeted Brittany Weiss, who won Crash and put on a sick performance, but you have to subtweet someone and fucking just diminish it all. Like, just keep your fucking head out of it, or tag them and have some balls. If you're going to talk shit, just tag them.
You told her that.
Yeah, I messaged her after the games athlete thing. Was like, you're not. She basically took a screenshot of Brittany Weiss's bio. It says 3-time games athlete. She's a team games athlete. And Danielle posts this screenshot of her bio without her name in it and goes, asterisk, team athlete. Let's be real, not an actual games athlete, or something like that. And I responded. I was like, tag him. Just fucking tag him. I mean, that'd be better for the community in general. Then the people who are doing that would correct their bio, and it would appear like you have some hairy nuts. But instead,
by the way, that's just bullying. By the way, if you want to use that term, like, I don't care, but that's bullying. That's
100% bullying, bro.
That's looking down the tip of your nose at team athletes, which I think is fine.
Like shit.
But own it.
Yeah, own it. Be a fucking bully. The space needs a bully.
Yeah, I bully these motherfuckers.
Bullying. All right, the weave's getting wide. We got to bring it back in. Okay, so all that happens, and I go on the podcast, and I am talking shit, and I don't know how this came up. I really don't remember how in that show. I should go back and watch it. But somehow her coach came up, and me saying that her coach copies my programming into her program. And at that point, I was just trolling, because that doesn't happen to my knowledge. But I do know from a lot of people that Coach L copy and pastes programming from all of his athletes and takes workouts from other programs and copy and pastes it into his athletes. I've seen that firsthand. So it wasn't unsubstantiated, but it has never happened to me in that regard. So I was just trolling, and you said she does Sentinel programming, and we had a laugh about that.
Right.
So that podcast happened. Then she blocks me, takes a screen grab of that show. Here's Ty.
I'm late. Sorry.
What's up, baby? Takes a screenshot. Oh, is Coach L bad? You don't even want to know, bro.
Should I be on this show?
No, cool. He came in. He was on.
Yeah, perfect time, bro. It's so bad. Like, okay. Anyways, so Coach L for loss. It's nuts. Anyway, so she takes a screen grab of that part of the podcast, puts it on her story, and then like talks some more shit. So then I clap back, and then it just devolves. She blocked me, and then she posted this screenshot from a long time ago of when the Peter situation happened to her story today. And then meanwhile, she was like, she had posted that video of me on your podcast on our show.
She did. She posted that.
Yeah, she posted the video, and then so that's when I responded.
Where did she post it? In her story?
It was on her story. It's gone now. This was like a day ago.
Okay, so she wants to tussle. So she wants to tussle. Yeah,
she's going at it, and so
that's cool.
And I had a joke queued up that I actually didn't post because I thought it was going to be too much until today. I posted it because then she posted that screenshot, and then I posted that picture of me. I was working in a coffee shop with Lizzie, and I put hashtag DBE dumb bitch energy.
Oh shit!
And got eaten alive for that. Then she unblocks me, and so she blocked me. She also blocked another page, and somehow Will Brandstetter got blocked. Lizzie got blocked. Bryson got blocked.
Danielle, please do not block me. I love going over and looking at
I think it's just because she blocked Sentinel, and they were all logged into the Instagram. So it's like block this account and everyone it's associated with. So it's hilarious.
Me,
and she actually DM'd Bryson.
What'd she say?
Bryson Delmonte.
Yeah, because he posted.
Muppet.
He posted, I got blocked too, and I reposted. I was like, damn, she even blocked Bryson. She went in his DMs and were like, please don't think I would waste my time blocking you.
See,
bully.
That's awesome.
That's bullying, bro.
God,
You're
I wish she
fucking
would say that
bullying.
to me. I would frame that shit.
Dude, such a
But
bully.
you sent her in the defensive.
It's all good, bro. So here's the thing. She does all this shit, then she unblocks me and she goes
Hey,
crazy.
is she really bent out of shape? I can't tell if this is serious or not.
I don't, dude. It's like everyone's like, why are you so angry? I'm like, dude, I'm not angry at all. This is crazy.
What? So when did this dude? I
Calmer
remember
than you are, dude.
All
I
right. So what I did,
this
listen,
dude
she was
wants-
posting my DMs. She was posting my DM from a year ago and my story of me doing this and saying hashtag DBE dumb bitch energy on her story, like trying to bury me or somehow, or like cancel me or get people to hate me or attack me, whatever. And I'm like, so then she unblocks me and goes to my DM. She's like, we need to talk. We need to talk. Let's just have a moment to chat. I was like, no.
No.
I said something crazy. I was like, I actually have 4 new DMs here. We could actually read them all brand new live. Okay, she goes,
The receipts on live on air.
yeah, this is crazy. She goes, want to have a chat? Stop making my stories about you. Not everything is about you. You shit on me unintentionally. Blah 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 blah. Feel free to call or text me. And I post all this to my story.
And
And
you shit on her unintentionally. You shit on her intentionally.
100% intentionally.
Right.
And she goes, no, or she goes, feel free to call or text me. I said, no, I'll just screenshot this and post it to my story. Go ahead and block me again. That's what I said in response, because that's she blocked me and then goes and screenshots all my shit, puts her on a story like she can put me on blast. And then she goes, what's there to screenshot? Me saying, I want to talk. You're being childish. I'm trying to talk.
There's any sexual tension there?
None. I'm a married man and I love my wife, bro.
I understand. I'm just saying.
Maybe one direction.
And then I
Going
said
one
this,
way, but not the other.
I was like, look, she goes, you want to screenshot what? The fact that I want to talk? I'm so confused here. Do you want to talk? And I was like, no, Rad fucked my friend over. And there are things I don't like about them beyond that. I called that out. You clap back. So I called that out too. I didn't have a beef with you. I had a beef with Rad. And then you went to bat for your homies. Same way I did for Peter when you called him a bully for commenting on Spin's post. And then you blocked him. So I don't have anything to talk about. And then she's just trying to say, oh, it wasn't about you, blah, 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 blah. Just
She shouldn't use that word bully.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm a
She's
bully.
kind of the queen of but she is the queen of bullying. I mean, you got to choose a different word. I mean,
I asked her to unblock CPW and she did. She unblocked Peter, which was sick.
CPW.
Hey, I know me and you are fucking warring, but could you unblock my friend?
Exactly.
God, we live in the fucking weirdest society, dude.
And then
52-year-old midget Armenian man, I do not understand. Can you unblock my friend?
so then she goes, I never blasted you. I never subtweeted you. And I said, all right, then I'm retarded and it's all cleared up. Not about me. And I was like, just ready to put my phone away. And then she goes, why are you so concerned about my business? Blah, 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 blah. And I said, should we post a handshake picture like Matt and Rich? And then she goes, this has nothing to do with you. You're making my stories about you. And I said, I don't believe that, but all right. And the reason I don't believe that is because of the things that she said to me over the phone about the situation at Underdogs that I knew for a fact to not be true. So
Right.
I just have
hustling for a year, so it's fair for you to think it was about you based on the fact that you were going after her. You thought she was responding.
Yeah.
But it still might not be. Did she say who she was going after? Who she was talking shit to?
In what? What do you mean talking shit to?
Like the comments that
Oh,
were
right. No, I asked. I was like, hey, well, then who was this about? I said
Yeah.
in quotes, you have to put other companies down to get attention. Ha ha ha. If the shoe fits, wear it. I said, who is this about? Clear it up right now. And she couldn't clear it up. She wouldn't extrapolate.
She didn't say, hey, it's about this other guy.
Right. She didn't say who it was about.
Okay. All right.
Is it enough? I mean, isn't it fair that she just says like, this doesn't concern you? Like it's not about you, but it doesn't concern you.
It was so right. It should be enough. And at this point, I've already jumped off the diving board. I'm in the deep end. So maybe it wasn't about me, bro, but we're already here and I've got to try.
Well, we lost that point, so we're going anyway.
And when did this dude jump in the picture? Is this old or when did this guy, this Sinclair guy, jump in the picture? This guy,
Jason St. Clair.
Yeah,
Who's this guy?
First off, this is the pill that fucking Abby Domit took that they choked her out. She had to be in the hospital.
Wait, what happened?
Too. Remember how she was in the ER because she took a fucking X endurance pill?
Oh shit!
and it blocked her esophagus. Yeah, this is Jason St. Clair. It's his company. So I'm gonna read you everything this guy said to me too. He responds to my story and he goes, "Bro, period. You need to chill out on DB. Move along." And I said,
When did he
"Bro,
send you that? When did he send you that?
tonight at 6:47 p.m."
Oh shit!
Yeah. So I said,
that might mean he might not be coming. Why would he come to her defense? Why would he dip into the DMs over something that's so?
because she's a lab management athlete, and I think that he knows that Cooper Marsh sphere of influence does not extend over me. So him reaching out wouldn't be a good idea.
Baseball player turned certified agent. I don't know what that means. As an owner of a supplement company, he brings a wealth of knowledge in brand building and endorsement acquisitions. That's a ridiculous sentence. Father of 3 girls. That's cool. Congratulations. And husband to his wife. All right. Dre, he believes in family first, taking care of his tribe. He thinks of his clients as family and aims to prioritize them as such.
All right. So check this out. He goes, right. He responds to my story and goes, "Bro, you need to chill out on DB. Move along." And I said, "Bro, shut up. Don't ever tell me what to do." And he goes, "You're an angry dude." And I go, and when I sent that, I was laughing just like we were just now. I said, "I think you're projecting." And he goes, "Be a man and resolve things the right way. I don't know you, but you've shown me who you are." And I said, "Don't presume."
He said that to you?
He said that to me.
Oh, wow.
I said, "Don't begin to presume you know anything about me or what it means to be a man or what I think a man is. Jason, what is a man? Can you tell me?" So then I said, he said, "Okay, you literally called her a pussy. You gonna fight her?" And the crazy thing is, a guy who she was fucking told her he loved her, and she called him a pussy, Jason. Fuck off my back, you dumb bitch. Dude, get off of me, bro. So look.
Poor DeLugos, man. He had some fucking super beaver and he got fucking crushed. Let's just think about that for a second.
Your girl has time out. Your girl has established herself in the CrossFit space as a certified kind of like, oh, the bad girl, the bad child, the naughty one. She's got an opportunity to bolster that reputation and she's not doing it. Just stay out of it, dude.
But just think about that for a second. Tyler, give me some of your
Taylor, I think you really need to stop and apologize. In parentheses, I hope Dumb Bitch Energy is watching.
Apologize for what? What did he do though? I still haven't figured out what you've done.
I'm just pulling back the curtain on things that have been in the shadows. And what I'm just so tired of is agents like this and athletes like her acting in a way that can leave nothing but wreckage and chaos in their wake and still have a happy smile and make your profit and wear your cute little watch and have a wealth of knowledge in brand building and endorsement acquisition. No, dude, you fuck off. If you're going to act like a douche, I'm just going to call it out. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, but holy fuck, stop with the fucking snake shit.
I just want to say that I respect DeLugos' heart being broken, and I wonder if that's why he had to take a year off.
Dude, I've ghosted. I've done some, you know.
I would be devastated if I was a fucking 20-year-old guy that fucking banged Danielle Brandon and she never talked to me again.
And got called a pussy? Yeah, dude. I'd quit CrossFit like he did.
I would fucking leave the country. I'd become Muslim.
I'm pretty sure he did, dude.
Oh my God.
He's in like Mexico or something. But anyways, that would fuck you up. And it's nothing. Listen, also for anyone watching,
I would rather be Kotler and have my kids. I'd rather be Kotler and have my kids get yelled at by Danielle than be DeLugos. That's
what I'm saying is, listen, I'm not calling what she said to DeLugos bad. I'm also not making fun of DeLugos. I've been called way worse by women, and I've probably handled shitty relationships way worse than Danielle has. So I'm not trying to say, hey, you're a piece of shit for this, piece of shit for that. But hey, Jason, don't come in my DMs and be all fucking horrified that I use the word pussy, dude. Just shut the fuck up.
So that means that here's what I'm thinking. That means that she's taking this seriously and that she called Cooper and that it was above Cooper, this guy's pay grade. And then this guy's like brought in the heavy gun. So this is a grown man who supposedly is a certified agent, and so he's like, okay, I'll handle it. I'll reach out to him.
Right. He'll handle it. He'll handle it with his fucking massive sphere of influence. You're gonna control the whole situation, bro.
Danielle Brandon be like, no, guys, this is just we're just fucking around. Like,
well, she obviously told them about it.
You think she's devastated?
No, she brought them into the equation.
But why? Why would you bring them in? It's just fun and games, social media, DMing. The only person
it's only fun. Sevon
is DeLugos.
Sevon, it's only fun and games if she gets to do it to other people. Okay, this is the problem. It's only fun and games when it's her subtweeting about Brittany Wise and all these other girl athletes who are not games athletes. That's only when it's fun.
Or hating on poor Fee.
It's only fun when you're at the games and there's all these young kids watching and you're like.
And Fee, I think Fee took a pretty good beat down from her. I think Annika took a beat down from her.
Dude, she blocked Fee too. And when Fee did fucking Taylor versus the World, I heard Danielle was all fucking butthurt that it wasn't her who got invited. Hey, I wonder why you didn't get invited. It's probably because you can't play well with others and you're not fun to be around.
Listen, Danielle, you're invited to anything you want to do as long as my kids aren't around.
Jesus.
You're welcome.
So anyways,
although I think my kids can, I think Avi would like to spit some game on you.
I got Avi would kill. I got this guy and another agent mixed up who was telling people not to come on the show. And I said that to him and he's like, I have no idea what you're talking about, dude.
Wait, read those to me. Wait, what happened? There's more?
Yeah, I was like, aren't you the guy who told a bunch of your athletes not to go on the podcast? And I didn't name the podcast. And I wasn't even talking about this one. I was talking about Shut Up and Scribble. But he goes, I seriously have no idea what you're talking about. This isn't about me. Obviously, you just need to say some shit about me now. That's fine. I would 100% now say not to go on whatever podcast you're talking about. It's just comical how angry.
What did he say? Wait, what did he say?
He said, I would 100% now say not to go on whatever podcast you're talking about.
Who would he tell that to?
I don't know, dude. Go back and read that list of athletes on his fucking lab management page.
Well, you're a jackass if you do that.
Sorry, that's my fault.
No, that's not your fault. Why would he leverage? Why would he leverage and hurt other athletes' opportunities because of some conflict between you and Danielle Brandon? Is she somehow she's the top of the sphere and all the other athletes should if she had her feelings hurt, and I don't know if she really didn't have her feelings hurt. I just don't understand why this guy got involved. Go ahead, Tyler.
This is an amazing point. Do you remember when I called you? You probably don't remember because it wasn't a thing that you would care about. I remember talking Elite Fitness when I first, like, people would ask me to come on their shows. I called you and asked you, I said, hey, can I go on talking Elite Fitness? And you're like, I think you said, like, don't ever ask me that again. Like, yeah, get on the show, dude. And so it's like, I don't understand why he would stop them from working with us. Like, it makes no sense to me.
He's trying to flex his muscle. It's some weird shit. Brian Friend did that shit many times. Now this guy's doing it. I thought James Seeley did it, and I had an amazing talk with James Seeley actually at the CrossFit Games. At the CrossFit Games and at West Coast Classic. I actually really enjoyed the conversation both times. At the games, I was a little buzzed, but I really enjoyed them. But
anyways, I got these two douche canoes confused. You know, agents are all the same to me. So
this guy. I'm sorry. Now I'm becoming a little self-important here. Is this guy saying that he's going to tell
his athletes not to come on the show that he's not aware of?
Yeah, not to come on the show.
That's what he said. And then I said, and then he goes, I think he sent this in quotes. So I know he's talking.
Can he wait till after tomorrow? I invited Dallin on tomorrow morning.
Whoops. So check this out. Then he sends a message that's in quotes. So I think someone texted him what to say to me, Cooper Marsh.
Oh, shit.
And look, you don't have to be a fucking rocket scientist to connect these dots. You just actually have to not be fucking retarded, gentlemen. So he sends me this message in quotations and goes, I think you were referring to James Seeley, who Sevon went off on last year for the same thing you are accusing me of, ? But sure, enjoy going live. And then later he goes, you got your agents mixed up. And I was like, you're right, it was James Seeley. And then he goes, don't threaten me, be better.
Don't threaten you?
Right.
Wait,
that's a threat.
Wait, but he threatened you. You didn't threaten him.
I said we're going live in an hour. Do you want to retract that?
Oh. Well, that I mean, that's not a. How does he take that as a threat? That's a
It's not
That's
a
a
threat.
little
I'm
bit
just
of a
sharing
threat.
information.
Yeah, that's that. I don't see that as a threat at all. That's
Yeah,
a
if you're in an argument with me like this, I wouldn't consider anything you say to me confidential ever. But if we're not in an argument, everything you tell me is confidential.
so I'm taking it that this guy is saying that because of whatever beef that you have with Danielle Brandon, that Amanda Barnhart, Hannah Black, I'm assuming that's
I mean, dude, some of these athletes need all the fucking help they can get. And for you to say you would tell them not to come on the show is wild. I mean, there are a couple on there I've never heard of. You would think going on Sevon would give them a nice little boost.
Wow.
Oh, Barry McCockner. You guys want to know what I'm wearing? I'm wearing this like linen shirt. I was at dinner with Lizzie and my mother and father-in-law.
James, it doesn't look like James Sprague is one of their athletes. So James can still come on. Hey, athletes that wouldn't come on would be kind of like me not getting allowed to
Go to the games.
no, go on Delta Airline. Like that guy got kicked off of Delta Airlines, and like I would love to get kicked off an airline and just not have to just be able to use that as an excuse. Anyway, everyone on this list except for David Bradley. I don't know who you are. You can't come on, but all you other everyone else can come on whenever the fuck they want.
You should try to get David on, just as spite.
Just let me see. Who is this guy? How did he get an agent? Maybe he was someone famous in a previous life.
Well, here's the thing, dude. If you're in the CrossFit world and you do one cool thing that looks like you might have a chance at hitting it big, they fucking swarm you like flies. It's like leftover food on the fucking dinner table outside in fucking the summer. Flies are all over your ass. So this kid was a teen athlete. He won like the teen games. So they were all over him. They're like, holy fuck, this is the next Dallin Pepper. And I'm not saying he's not. He may very well be the next Dallin Pepper or better. But they're going to take advantage of that.
If that dude's a kid, he should not be with that girl. That's too much woman for him. He doesn't look like a kid. Lab should get that Tyler Jenkins guy.
You don't want Ty on?
Ty Jenkins?
No, I do want Ty Jenkins on, but he's the shit.
Yeah, this is the thing, dude. Agents for CrossFit are fucking hilarious, Barry McCockner. And the thing I hate the fucking most about them, this is the thing. I don't hate Danielle. But fucking agents, dude.
We've come full circle. This is nice.
No, hey, if you're going to talk shit, be about it. And don't for a fucking second go on your story calling other people bullies and losers with your fucking track record. I don't go on my story shaming people for being drug addicts. Well, fuck. That's the pot calling the kettle black, buddy.
People have a hard time with you, Taylor, because you'll throw their inconsistencies in their own face. And you'll go to war about that. And a lot of people don't. They'll hold you to their standard, but you're like, no, I'm holding you to your own standard. I'm not playing by those rules. Hence the pussy thing.
Yes. Snorri. Hold on. Time out. Magnus, Snorri is the one guy. I don't really know him that well, but from every interaction I've had with him, I like him a lot.
I like Snorri too. Hey, that's Sarah Stiggins' daughter's agent. Hey, would you, totally off subject, would you say that Amanda Barnhart has reached like legend status?
No.
What, like competing in the Legends division status, or
like she's like her and Cole Sager, like they're kind of like I throw them in the pile with like Scott Panchik and just people who've been around forever.
Stop. The other thing about it, dude, is she has 300,000 followers. Like, you're gonna put me in your story and blast me. I'm not just gonna fucking lay down and let you spank me like I'm some fucking kid you can reprimand. Fuck you.
I think she has 3 times. I think she has like 900,000 followers.
Whatever. So that's the point. And the point about agents is, dude,
they're the only man on the planet that won't let Danielle spank him.
No, it's in the fucking CrossFit space. They think they have this substantial fucking grip and control over everything that goes on in the professional competitive scene. And most of them just fucking do shitty things and act like fucking scumbags. And there's a lot of shit that I've heard about agents sending athletes dick pics. I've heard about agents fucking women.
That was a big agent. That was a big.
Did it work?
No, it didn't work. I've heard about fucking agents cheating on their wives at events. I've heard about
with multiple girls. I've heard about some crazy
Good for them.
shit. And I'm just, God, and these are people who fucking people look up to and work with. And I just fucking get sick to my stomach. It's crazy.
I adore Amanda too. I think she's cool. I hope she's making tons of money. I don't, yeah. And then they got Josh Bridges just in the mix.
So just know this, agents, like there are skeletons. You guys have all got skeletons. I've got mine, but here's the thing. When people,
well, they're
know
not
me-
free. Here's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. They're not free. People know me for what I am. And, sorry, I was pulling that up too. Yeah, you should be fucking sweating bad right now. Keep my fucking name out of your mouth.
Or you just might set them free. Like the time my girlfriend found my text when I was cheating on her, I was like, oh, thank you.
True.
She's like, what? What do you mean you're free? I'm like, it's on you now. You must feel like shit. I feel so good. So tired of hiding that shit. All right. So that's where we are.
Uh-oh, look at the last comment.
Do you think that she got so do you think Danielle's okay? But this is the only thing I'm like wondering. Do you think she got so fucking butthurt that she's devastated and had to call like she's calling her agent like it's a father figure? Or do you think
she's doing what Taylor does? She's getting all revved up and she's talking to who talks to her.
Oh, okay. So
she's getting revved.
Okay, she's still having fun?
This is my creative outlet. So I don't know if she's having fun. Who knows? Maybe
it's probably a little fun. I think it'd be fun.
I don't know. I think.
Are you having fun?
No, it's not. It's not fun. I'm like, God, this is so.
The only thing that's not fun is I still can't figure out what's going on.
Oh God, trust me, dude. I want to so badly, and I'm a little scared too.
That's a little par for the course, though, right?
Yes, CrossFit. You can send a dick pic to whoever you want, as long as you're a CrossFit agent, you're good.
Yeah, I don't think agents should be sending their girls dick pics.
Yeah, bro, that's not how you're gonna get them any money.
I don't think anyone should be sending dick pics. I think that's a pretty stupid move. I heard
or
that.
Fucking a girl when you're married,
or two girls who work for you. My favorite thing is also there was a girl that worked at CrossFit who was fucking super beaver, and she when they fired everyone at CrossFit, they kept her, and then she ran through and fucked a bunch of Rosa's staff, and then Rosa left, and she ran through and fucked a bunch of fucking Dawn's staff.
Crazy.
It's fucking crazy. She wreaked havoc.
You're right, Sarah. You are right. You're 100% right. Sid, you just went off about DB not tagging people. Yeah, you're not saying names either. Yes, DB, although is not that she's not claiming what I'm claiming. She's looking at an Instagram bio and just subtweeting.
It's a little different.
I don't have substantiated evidence on what I'm saying, and I'm not about to fucking say that if I don't have.
And there's a little bit of a nuance there too. This was directly, DB's directly going after people who you can kind of guess who they are, and she's going after them. I think that there's a slight nuance there. I'm definitely not comfortable with you saying some of the stuff that we.
No, I'm not going to. But the thing is, like, I'm not. Those people haven't gone after me yet. One of them has come very fucking close. He's flying very close to the sun. But the other one doesn't even know who I am.
I want to reach out to that guy. Right, tell me who it is later. I'll say, hey, buddy, just touch the sun.
But that's just to say, like, hey, would you wonder where these, like, and also if there are rumors about you, like, gosh, it's really rare, I would say, for there to be a lot of rumors about someone or something, and there's not a grain of salt to it, or
where there's smoke, there's fire.
Right, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Here's one thing I want to touch on. So it is a little weird for her to reference anyone as a bully. She's an alpha. She brushes up against people. She porcupines people. She punks people.
Queen of bullies.
Yeah. If there was a bully in the female space, I would say it was her. She's an intense competitor. She's not gonna. She didn't play nice with others in the sandbox, right?
Do you think if you asked her, she would call herself a bully? She'd be like, no, yeah.
No, she would think she's a super nice person who's never done anything wrong to anyone. Meanwhile, I'm fucking.
Dude, it's hard.
I'm retardedly engaging with this fucking bit of psychosis, and I shouldn't be. This has brought out the absolute worst in me. Someone, dude, I have to read a DM that really fucking. This was crazy, bro.
It's a little hard to not lean into being a bully and give the double bird to the entire fan base.
I'm so
live television.
Good point. And it was beautiful. I respect her for it.
It was amazing.
I just can't believe her agent.
Reach out to me.
Yeah, it's
I'll
like
say,
her,
I got
her
another
agent-
interaction
her
with him.
agent's boss. It's so funny.
Yeah, you're gonna love to hear what he said. So this person goes, bottom line, they were like, "Hey, what are you doing, dude? Chill." And I was like, "Damn, what am I doing?" And they were like, "Bottom line, don't be." They were like, "Bottom line, don't be fake, but don't be impulsive. I can see what you're doing. That what you're doing is out of legit emotions, but people in general sometimes just want to see you guys fighting, even if that's hurtful for you both." She's probably defensive as well right now, so don't take the bait. Maybe just let it sit and talk to her in a vulnerable way, just like you did right now. She will probably listen to you, and the picture will be better. I know you hate my message, but that's okay. Pray about it and go do something fun with your wife and friends. Let God be good. And I was like, I don't hate it. I appreciate that. I was like, damn, what am I doing? Like, chill.
Hey, listen.
That was a sweet message, and it reshaped my perspective. And I just want to finish by saying, listen, dude, I'm walking it all back. I do not hate Danielle, and whatever she has done at whatever camp.
Kenneth, I'm thinking the
Whatever.
exact same thing right now.
Like, I don't care. I don't think she's some bad person, but don't call Peter a bully. Don't call fucking me a bully. Just stop with that. Stop that shit. And also, if you're gonna call Peter a bully or you're gonna call me a bully, you're opening the fucking door for an exchange.
A little tussling's fine. Listen, healthy relationship. I don't know any healthy relationships where there's not fighting.
Yeah, but I also know a lot of sick relationships where there's a lot of fighting.
But I also know I don't know once you're true. But
there's a balance. There's for sure a balance.
Yeah. Hey, dude, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Like, if you're going to go on the internet and you're going to talk shit, it's okay for people to talk shit back. Just take it. It's cool. It's fine.
Wow, Magnus is almost as much of a pervert as Jeremy. So what happened in reality is that Taylor sent DB a dick pic and got laughed at, so he got butthurt. Listen, Magnus, the only dick pic I've ever sent in my life is flaccid to other men. And
to us every time.
These guys can corroborate.
And he's got a nice cock. No one's laughing at him. I've never heard anyone talk shit about his
cock. Only female that's ever seen it ever is my wife. Even my mom didn't look at my own wiener. So listen, her agent goes, "Don't threaten me, period. Be better." And I was like, dude, stop telling me what to do. That's the thing with guys like him. I just don't stop telling people what to do, dude. These agents tell their fucking athletes, say this, say that, go on this show, don't go on that show, work with this company, don't work with that company. You are like, I so wholeheartedly believe philosophically and just your approach in life that people like that are the reason or a great contributor to the reasons that we are in the position that we are in as Americans, where people want to be dependent on someone else, and you are training the independence out of people by telling them what to do and always fucking making decisions for them. Stop telling people what to do.
I want to dive into psychology.
By the way,
who won the World Series?
Yeah,
no idea. I used to love baseball.
Go ahead.
I want to dive into the psychology of it. It is weird that, like, it's just a little cat fight between you two, and at the end of the day, like. Well, not only is he telling what the part that bothers me.
That was good, wasn't it, Mason?
He's dealing with her issues. So it's like, is she that bent out of shape about it? So I'm back on Sevon's side where he's like, hey, do you think this is bothering her? Or is she having fun? Like, is it bothering her so much that she's reaching out to them? Or do they feel like they have to fight her battles?
Yeah, it's weird. I wonder if he told her I'm going to reach out to her. Just the whole thing seems like it. Like,
dude, I don't want to destroy Danielle. I honestly hope she comes back and fucking wins the game. It would be sick for the sport. I mean, it's not going to happen because Elle's her coach, but damn, it would be cool.
Damn.
Sorry.
Damn.
Here comes a text from Elle.
You know who I was just thinking about? When you were going over that list of athletes, I was like, damn, it would be really cool if Justin came back and fucking murdered everyone this year.
Oh God, it would be fucking awesome.
That would be sick.
Yeah. Hey, there's a video I want to play. I can't find it.
God, blueberries.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. I found it. Like look at this. So This post has 100,000 likes. God knows how many views it has. And this is going to go down as fucking like the biggest play of the year in the NFL. And listen, this guy, Pat McAfee, is basically the voice of the fucking NFL, right? Listen to this fucking guy, what he says about this poor guy, number 29.
To write a movie about an asshole who is a football player, the opening scene.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What would happen if someone said that about Danielle?
I basically just did.
I don't think so. This.
Let me show you how big of an asshole this guy is.
Oh my God, double asshole.
Let me see. Let me see.
You haven't seen this? You haven't seen this?
No.
Oh, it's incredible.
Oh, let me show you this.
I've never seen it before. If you were
Look at this. Look at this down here, Taylor. This
Yeah.
is Chicago Bears last week.
Right.
There's no time on the clock, and the Bears have won the game. Right?
Sevon's pointing to his screen like you can see what he's
Oh,
pointing
there's
at.
1 second left, number 29, and he's talking to the crowd while the play starts. Watch him. Watch that guy, Taylor.
to write a movie about an asshole who is a football player, this would be the opening scene. Let us show you how big of an asshole this guy is. And for him to be the guy that touches it, it's like this is out of a movie. Supposed to come his way, too. James rolling to his side. That was supposed to go on his head.
Yeah.
Instead, he's going to celebrate, talk shit, turn around, sprint across field, do one jumpy thingy. Let me go ahead and bat this straight up in the air, too. His hand is up like this, like he's a server. It is unbelievable how everything could go wrong for this guy.
He wasn't paying attention during the play. He gets paid millions of dollars, and he tipped the ball with no time on the clock
To the wide receiver.
to the guy, and the game's over, and the fucking Bears lost. And he calls him a fucking asshole twice. But hey, dude, here's what's crazy: the very next post, McAfee fucking, was that the guy's name, McAfee or
Yeah.
Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee?
Yeah.
He fucking then destroys a quarterback for the Colts. Look at this.
I've never seen it before. When a guy taps out of a game, big third down, AFC South
That's-
Championship basically on the line here for the lead in the division. He makes a massive play, takes a big time shot there, but bounces up. This guy's tough. I like that. I was excited. Tough guy. Takes a shot, gets right back up, toss. I've never seen that before.
Wait a minute.
I've never seen that before in my life out of a quarterback, legitimately. And I know I echo the sentiments of everybody else that has tweeted or talked about it or done anything about it. An NFL quarterback doesn't tap out of a game, especially if they're able to go play. That's kind of a part of the position. You're the face of the franchise. Whenever you're tapping out, whenever you're healthy, what message are you sending to everybody in the building, everybody in the locker room, the entire city, the fan base? And I think what it does is it makes people think, get this guy the fuck off of our team. You're a professional athlete. You're 22 years old.
Dude, I think you and Danielle are like best friends compared to this shit.
Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, you want to see more?
Does he call him a pussy?
It's the middle of the season. It's week 8. You're supposed to be in mid-season form. Well, he had a hurt hip, they say. He's only been back for 2 weeks. It's like you can do cardio and you can do conditioning with a hurt hip and everything like that. And they have all that shit in the building. So I wonder, strength coaches, what the hell is going on over there?
Wow. He basically said, get this fucking guy off the team.
He should be off the team. Are you kidding
We're not
me?
talking about 12 pairs of
That's
wraps.
crazy, dude. If you fucking tap out of a game and you're an NFL quarterback, you know, I bet when Andy watched that, he was like, that fucking pussy. One of my bosses probably like, dude, he's serious. I mean, that's crazy. I love McAfee.
Did you ever play with a concussion, Taylor?
Oh, dude, I remember the first massive concussion I got. It wasn't even from a football game. I was playing chicken. Listen, I was playing chicken with my neighbor on our bicycles, and I hit his front tire, and I front end flipped over him and smacked my head on the fucking asphalt. And that night, I went to football practice.
Oh, you
And
went
I
in
just
the game.
remember feeling it was practice. I remember feeling so sick the whole night. And after practice, I had my helmet off. That same friend, his aunt, drove us to practice because my parents and his parents were like at this dinner thing. And I remember throwing up next to the car and her saying, we're going to have to put a towel down because I can't have you thrown up in my car. And I was thrown up from being so sick from having a concussion and playing practice.
Hey, if you throw up from a concussion, you need to go to the doctor.
I know it's bad.
Oh, the amount of times I've lied about having concussions so I would not come out of the game. I remember there were multiple games my senior year I could not see.
Wow.
I couldn't see anything. And I was like, and guys, I would basically grab the hip of the defensive tackle till I knew I was in my spot, and then my vision would start to come back, and I would stay in the game. I was not going to come off the fucking field.
Can't wait
And
till
for
my
this guy to
kids
just
fall.
take a dip, do what?
I said I can't wait for my kids to play football.
Do not fucking sign them up for football.
Hey, so
Do
you
it, dude.
you did chicken with your kids. You did chicken as a kid, just 2 bicycles riding full speed at each other.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And that's what you're doing with Danielle right now.
No, but I didn't hit the front tire and go end over end. She fucking swerved to the left.
She called Jason Sinclair. Hey, why don't they just sign you? Serious.
Oh my god!
People
I
are
will never have an agent or a sponsorship ever.
Oh,
The only sponsorship I'll take is fucking me asking Gabe for help at Paper Street and promoting him as best I can. And the same thing for Sarah Cox at CA Peptides or Travis from Vindicate. Good people that I care about, but I wouldn't consider them sponsors, so to speak. I don't want to be beholden to anyone else acting a way they want me to act for money. I don't think I'll ever go for that.
God, wouldn't you like to see fucking Mal O'Brien and Danielle Brandon like on a 1-week vacation together? See how
Oh
that
my
shit
God.
plays out.
You think they just talk about quitting CrossFit?
And Matt DeLugo.
I think
the three
I
of
think
them.
Mal's got a little country in her. I think she'd go toe to toe with Danielle.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Are you high?
Oh yeah,
No, dude,
maybe
she's cool as
Jason Sinclair just purchased a Sentinel membership.
Oh, okay. He's a great guy. Easy as that, bro. Hey, if you want to extend your sphere of influence over me, just sign up for a free trial, stick around, buy my strict pull-up program. You're the best guy ever. Can't say enough good things about you.
Oh, we have to do something about those. I wonder when those guys all get together what they
This is a crazy lie too. Daniel Garrity. Taylor would take a Pfizer sponsorship if they offered the right amount. I would never take a fucking cent from Pfizer. I'd
Even if
rather
they-
live in a
even if
fucking
they-
gutter.
even if they said you could talk shit about them.
If they told me that I could fully go, no, I still wouldn't take the money because that money is profiting off the fucking deaths of people.
Oh, this guy has a Noble shirt on. I wonder what their relationship is, Noble and
This group.
this group. Maybe.
Crazy.
Well, they're all While on Earth now.
Well, they
people
all
now,
make
I'd
money
imagine.
off of other people's money. Crazy.
Hey, what Will Morad started a fitness league with the
Yep.
CrossFit Poi Poo guys?
Well, he hinted about it, but we don't know if it's
What is it
going
called?
on.
Pull that up.
Has Will Morad,
W.
did Morad go on Pedro's podcast?
Well, this was weeks and weeks ago. Yeah.
Oh, I should have Will on. I wonder what that's all about.
They're
Good
somehow going to compete with the CrossFit Games.
or maybe, I mean, would you say Wadapalooza or Madrid?
This reminds me of the USFL trying to go to bat with the NFL and completely getting dicked over for 10 years and then just going away.
Or maybe not. Maybe they're just trying to do something like it's just like Crash or just like Dubai or just like,
Is it a league or is it a one-time
It's a
thing?
league. I imagine it's a league. I don't think you would do an announcement for a one-off comp.
Yeah, it seems like if you're a league, you're kind of going toe-to-toe with CrossFit because you can't do 2 seasons.
He's wanting to do this whole. He's wanting to do it. The way it sounds from Peter's interview is he wants to do the whole point system that golf does, where you compete and you earn points for the competition that you go in.
maybe it's
That's what it seems
maybe
like.
then it'll be just like AAA. And maybe you can get enough points by just going to 5 of the 12 events and you can still do the CrossFit Games. Augustus Link, my wife.
This
Mike-
is crazy. Sorry. I bet Matt DeLugo's schlong is huge.
I bet it is too.
He's tall, dude. I bet he's got a hammer.
Yeah, I bet she has a huge cock.
Remember that fucking scene from The Longest Yard when they're fucking trying to recruit Stone Cold Steve Austin? They're like, oh my God, it touched my leg. It's like an iguana.
No, I don't remember.
That's a crazy scene, bro.
Add that to your movie list there. So
Yes.
My wife likes the strict pull-up program from Taylor. All right.
It works. But really, I do need to be more loving and tolerant and just get the fuck out. This is my last time I'm fucking going over with anyone. So
Okay, so how would you have reworked that with Danielle? If you could go back and you could rework it, how would you do it?
he would not.
if I could go back,
Instagram.
if I could go back, that first show I did, I would have been a little nicer to Rad. I would not have been any nicer to O'Keefe. I would have basically said, Rad, I'm really disappointed in how you guys handle the things with JR. I'm also really
Do you
disappointed
think you're
about.
influenced by the fact that Adam Klink reached out?
No,
to
not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I'm just really disappointed. Well, we weren't even talking about that. For the Danielle thing, I just would have not taken her story that she posted personally, and I wouldn't have allowed anyone in our group to influence me otherwise. And that's where I should have been more mature. And that's a learning lesson for me. I could take a stepping stone towards a little more spiritual freedom by learning that lesson. Oh, it was Goldberg. Fuck. Goldberg. I used to have.
Was
him as
it
an action figure.
Goldberg?
Yeah, it was Goldberg.
He's the discount Stone Cold.
No, dude, Goldberg. It comes before Stone Cold. I'm pretty sure.
All right. So in hindsight, you would have liked to have been a little gentler to
So Rad, and I just shouldn't have even acknowledged her story, or even worried about it.
So do you think? I mean, right now, if I had to say like 1 to 10, how strong do you feel that post was actually about you, and now she's trying to cover her ass?
I feel like it's probably a 7.8. It was about me and the show and what I said about Rad.
Danielle, if you'd like to talk shit about me, I would be flattered. I'll take any attention I can get.
Thank you. I'll have another.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
All right. Wow, that's crazy. This is why I shouldn't have gotten in here.
It's your DMs.
Someone commented on, oh my God, this is a bot. Someone commented on this person. Let's pull her Instagram up. You ready?
Yeah, hold on. Okay, go ahead.
All right. The Dawn Ashley. TheDawn ASHLEY.
ASHLEY.
Yeah.
The
Just
John
go-
Ashley.
Ashley.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
her first picture is a picture of
Yeah, she just posted that. Before she posted that, because she DM'd me, before she posted that, she didn't have any pictures on her Instagram. So I was just imagining it was a bot, which I guarantee you it is. 0 followers, and somehow you're following 38 people.
and her profile pic, she looks like a tranny.
So she goes and comments on my picture of me and my wife and goes, I've seen Rotten Tomatoes look better than her. And then she posted something on her story. Basically just fucking trying to destroy my wife.
Wow.
Oh, that's like I hate that so much, because that was what somebody did when John did the whole strong woman thing.
Not once. That's the crazy thing, is not once did I go after Danielle in something that should like cut you at the throat. You know what I mean?
No,
Like
it's just between you two.
Name one thing I said where like that's just the type of look. This is the type of people you associate with. Oh, they follow While on Earth. Oh, they follow Brooke.
She's
Oh, they follow
associated.
Coach L. Oh, they follow Kelsey Keel. Oh, look at all these. Oh, this is. Oh, Jason Hopper, Noble. Oh, that's crazy. Who else do they follow? This is Fikowski.
Dan Bailey.
Pat Vellner and Dan Bailey.
Danny
Danny
Spiegel, Noah Olsen.
Crazy. So this is probably
Miley
telling.
Cyrus.
This is probably telling us something about who you actually are behind your bot account. This is crazy. I wonder if they work for HWPO.
No, they work for Rad. That probably wasn't smart, Don. That probably wasn't smart.
Yeah, it wasn't smart at all, Don.
Stevie's
Can't
burner.
even figure out how to delete that fucking. It probably is Danielle Brandon's burner account. Like how fucking.
It looks like a tranny. It looks like some sort of AI shit.
So this is hilarious. Like posting all of these things.
She's on TikTok too. And
Yeah, check out this lady's story.
Her thing is, I've helped women feel empowered, and she went after your wife.
Right. She helps women feel empowered. Meanwhile, you have 0 followers. So who's watching your story, Don?
Is that really what her Instagram says to? No, just her.
I'm blocking the fuck out of this cunt.
Uh-oh.
When I started my fitness journey years ago, I never realized that I would be so comfortable in my skin as a tranny.
This is the thing. Like, in no part of this altercation between Danielle Brandon was I like, oh, she's ugly as fuck. She's a piece of shit. I was like, no, she was talking shit about me. So I was talking shit back. And these are the people, these fucking wokey liberal leftists have to take everything and make it as personal as possible and try to hurt your feelings.
Do you know what sucks? There's so many Ashley Dons in the Don Ashleys in the fitness space. So maybe that is just a troll account, because the person doesn't look real. Although the picture with Danielle, fuck man, eat a bagel or something.
Pull that picture up.
Yeah. Rad Global, thanks for making everything happen and going the extra mile. I love you guys beyond words and couldn't ask for a better surprise.
What are you? Oh, maybe she works for Rad.
She's a foreigner for sure.
Mm.
I want to see one more thing. Damn. Yeah, there's too many Don Ashleys to really
nail it down who the real one is.
Yeah. Here's one with some great
Do you think this is a Kamala McDonald situation?
Says the guy who brags about sending dick pics to women on social media. Jeremy, shut up.
Get yourself a cleanse, Mike. What are you talking about? Take a month off. Don't do that.
Yeah, stop it.
Don't do that.
Mitch Hooper, lift heavy and be kind. All
right.
That really pissed me off, bro. And I should have known better getting involved in stuff like this because that happens.
Your Achilles heel.
That is
you do allow yourself to get revved up in a way that interests me.
What do you mean?
Because you,
I'm an emotionally charged human being who can be very
well. You have the rage that I also have, but you let it out, and so it's like I live vicariously through you sometimes because I'm like Taylor's doing what I want to do, but then like,
oh, I think hey, go to CBG Nutrition's page. We got to keep this ball rolling a little bit longer.
Okay, hold on.
This is crazy.
Hey, Don Ashley, I really hope that I run into you. I really, really hope I run into you. I won't forget what you look like. And I hope, and I do hope you get over your eating disorder or whatever. I bet you she looks like she was on hormone blockers as a kid and never really fully bounced back.
Don't go to CBG. Someone keeps saying for CrossFit, keeps saying to go to CBG, but I don't see anything about CBG. I don't know what you're talking about, CrossFit. Guy's using this fight for engagement, but I don't see anything about it on his post.
God, I would fucking kick her straight in the fucking cunt.
Well, that's just the type of person who, like, you just can't even have conversations like that. I mean, and also, hey, Don Ashley, you got what you wanted. If you wanted to hurt my wife's feelings, great job. You probably succeeded. And I'm I just shouldn't have gotten involved in that because that's retarded. I wonder do you think that happens to a lot of athletes? Like Danielle, for example, has posted in her story several times people who slide into her DMs saying crazy shit. Do you think it affects them like that? Or do you think they're just used to it?
Wait, affects who? Like what? It affects Danielle.
Like people, like a comment like that Don Ashley made. Just you commenting on like someone commenting shit like that on your. Oh, he took the poll down. What was the poll, CrossFit? I used to have poke wars with people on Facebook. Taylor seems like the guy who'd get pissed off when someone poked him on Facebook. I was up to like 108 pokes with my friend.
I don't even know what that is. Damn.
Do you get what I'm saying though, Tyler? Like imagine you're an athlete with 300,000 followers and you just get a comment like "you stupid cunt," blah blah blah.
You go and read the negative comments only instead of the positive ones. Yeah, I mean, like Danielle, I was watching one of her like reels or whatever, or no, it was on her stories, and like she was going at somebody, and I was like, but you're also inviting that into your life. You're inviting drama into your life. You put that shit out there.
I agree.
So it's like,
I agree.
You can't be mad when it comes back at you when you. I don't want to say she created it, but she invited it in.
Right. I'm really bummed out right now because I invited it in and it's affecting someone who did not ask for it.
Well, what's interesting is that you can acknowledge that. Like you
had just war.
I'm just so bummed. I'm so, I'm like, I feel like an asshole.
It is. Whatever.
I mean, it's whatever when they're talking about me. It's not whatever when they're going after my wife and she's done nothing except for
that's what's shitty about it. Is like, whoa. Like,
she's a big
shitty
girl.
things.
She can take it. It doesn't fucking matter. Who cares?
We should use it to leverage who won in this argument. Well, basically, none of my followers have gone after Danielle's mom or dad or whoever in her life, but Danielle's followers are going after my wife. So clearly, you guys are fucking retarded.
I like your mom too, Danielle.
How do you?
I better not say that, but I do like your mom. Here we go.
Post race.
How do you like my garbage truck? This truck is in honor of Kamala and Joe Biden. How do you like my garbage truck? This truck is in honor of Kamala.
There's some crappy news station or something that plays on my TV. I have a Samsung. It just opens to it. I don't even know what it is. Some off-brand news channel. And he was on. And normally, like, I switch it off as fast as I can when I turn the TV on. I move it to something else. And he's on there talking. And I just find myself just giggling at the TV every time. He's so funny.
Hey, I want to ask you something crazy. Ready, Tyler?
She's going to win. Go ahead.
Does your work know that you do podcasts?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
They don't.
Oh,
they don't know. No.
Okay.
Look, go to
talk about sports.
Go to what?
Sorry, it was covering CrossFit, not CBG. They put up a picture and a poll. Who is in the right? We're giving them exactly what they want.
Good. All right. All right. I'm gonna go eat pound of hamburger meat with a slice of cabbage.
Slice?
Bunch of hot sauce. I'm glad you were able to process that and work that out with Danielle, and you guys are friends again, Taylor.
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm glad you feel dirty.
Definitely not friends. Neither of my friends with Jason St. Clair or any of the other fucking agents.
All right. All right. Tomorrow morning, try to get someone on.
Oh, that's a good take. I bet that Don Ashley is Mike Halpin. It's a burner account for Halpin.
No, he would never do that. He knows that God would have a talk with him or something.
Night earlier. She's beautiful. She is the most beautiful woman in the world. I'm so grateful. Sevon, say everything you like about my wife real quick.
Nobody else bring your wife to any of the fucking events except Lizzie. Don't be a fucking idiot. Just because Taylor pulled it off with his wife doesn't mean the rest of you can. I fucking thoroughly enjoyed her. Like 1,000%. She was a saving grace of the NorCal trip. I can't wait to see her on January 10th and 11th or 11th and 12th at the Glassman event. And boy, man, we got some cool shit coming up.
Wait, is that for real now?
The 11th and 12th is real, yeah. Not for everyone. For you and Tyler, you guys can come, and Lizzie can come, but not like regular ding dongs.
Taylor, are you bothered by how much people are starting to switch our names up now?
Tyler and Taylor? No, my grandma used to call me Tyler.
Dude, wait till you see where this event is. This is the most baller thing you've ever seen. This is like.
Is it going to be in Arizona?
Yeah, it's fucking gonna be.
Hey, are you going live?
Bring your bathing suit, dude, and just your good vibes. It's gonna be nuts. What'd you say?
Please do CrossFit. She needs like 20 of these DMs right now. Dawn's a fucking cunt. Am I gonna be on
for you?
Oh, what the fuck? Did not mean to pull that up. I'm coming. Classic Jeremy.
Yeah, Taylor will be on here for the election night podcast.
I thought Clinton things were going live too.
Oh, right now?
No. For the election.
During the election.
Oh yeah. She told me they were. Yeah.
We should all just do a big show together.
Well, I don't want to have too many people on at the same time. I want to have like people on like at 30-minute increments. I think it'll be mostly me and Susan and Caleb, and then I want to parade people through here. But yeah, totally.
30-minute increment comes up and you're done. See you.
Dude, I was just talking to somebody who lives in Virginia, and he really thinks Kamala's gonna win.
She's gonna win.
He's not a Kamala supporter. No, dude, you're crazy. I wore my Trump hat. I wore my Trump hat to the most obscenely Democratic liberal voting center in North Carolina, and everyone who made a comment on my hat was like, I like your hat.
Hey, did they let you wear it into the voting booth?
Yes, but in South Carolina you can't, so Lizzie couldn't. Different state. Different rules. You can't even campaign for a candidate within 500 feet of a voting location in South
Yeah,
Carolina.
that part I
that's-
get.
that's
That part I
standard.
get. But in some places, they wouldn't even let people wear the red hats that said "Make America Great."
Right, you can't. You can't in South
No,
Carolina.
that's nuts.
But in Charlotte, no, listen, dude, at this voting place, it's like a fucking 1,000 Kamala Harris flyers poked in the ground around every door. It's like they're trying to buy your vote at the door, bro. It's crazy.
Hey, dude, you know what's crazy? I watched her rally today. It is truly a Taylor Swift concert. It's just fucking chicks and fucking homos. That's all it is. I mean that with peace and love. I have no, except for the fact I wish homos would wake up and vote for Trump.
Dude,
Homos.
yeah.
I was
should
thinking
add
a similar
homos.
thing about Trump's rallies though. They're a bit of a like it's an event to go to.
Yes. And there's
It's
lots
like
of
a Taylor
homos
Swift
there and lots
concert.
of hot chicks and fat chicks. There's the whole fucking it's the whole mess, but it's the whole melting pot. But the Kamala, it's just fucking white Taylor Swift girls with fucking beta tranny looking guys. It's crazy. I was like, looking at the audience, yeah.
Beta trannies.
Unless they bust in the black people, there's no black people even at Kamala events. It's
I
crazy.
love how people think I'm voting for Kamala now because I pointed out that they think she's going to win.
Don't
I
be
didn't
a
say
beta-
who was going to
Don't
vote
be a
for.
beta tranny. Vote for Trump.
Kamala.
She's going to win.
Oh, she's not. Do you want to make a bet on it? We'll
Yep.
say it live.
Hey, have you seen the Vegas odds? They're fucking nuts. It's approaching 70-30.
You want to make a bet, Tyler?
Yeah.
It's
But who-
33.
Who's gambling on that?
On
Fucking
what?
redneck, fucking redneck.
Finance
that want
bros.
Trump. Yeah, fine bros. Hey,
Oh,
Finance bros are betting on that.
educated
Nancy
people
Rogan-
are gambling on it, Tyler. People who can see the writing on the wall. Not people with an education, but educated people. Not people who are smart, but people who have fucking common sense are betting on that, Tyler. Okay, so you want to make a wager? I'll make a wager.
I'll make a wager.
Hey, did JD Vance go on Rogan tonight?
I'm pretty sure it goes
don't-
live Friday.
Friday.
Rogan interviewed JD Vance after Kamala Harris. Vance to sit down with Rogan after Harris appearance scrapped. JD Vance visits Texas for the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. How to listen? 13 hours ago. Dude, how about USA Today decided they're not going to endorse Kamala?
Wow,
And the
really?
Washington Post. Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
But didn't Washington Post kind of pull that back? Like I think they had like a crazy amount of people unsubscribe from the Washington Post after that.
Oh yeah, they're struggling, dude. It's like working at it reminds me of what it was like working at CrossFit when Greg did Floyd 19. It must be chaos at the Post. It must be chaos at
The
USA.
thing is, they shouldn't be endorsing anyone.
Right. They're
They're
news.
the fucking news. They shouldn't be
Yeah.
endorsing anyone. So they're doing the right thing. And it's crazy that they have backlash for trying to restore trust in people. Yeah, I mean, he was basically like, hey, we're not supposed to endorse people. People have lost. What was crazy about that op-ed, CrossFit, was that he talked about the American people needing to restore, or the media needing to restore trust, so that the American people can trust them again. And that for the first time, the media is less trusted than Congress. And what I thought was so crazy about that is they're using Congress as a benchmark for how little you can trust someone. That is so
Weird.
fucking ass backward.
I don't
The
believe
guy-
Bezos, by the way. I don't believe I'm just scanning his op-ed. I don't believe any
I
of
don't
it.
either.
What do you
It's
mean?
weird to me that the guy who owns the newspaper wants to increase sales by being more balanced so that later they can switch back to being unbalanced again. Of course he's saying this. It's a dying newspaper. It's a dying business.
Well, he's getting headlines right now.
Man, they must be losing their shit. I watched Jimmy Kimmel's attempt at taking down Trump. It's so bad.
Oh, Jimmy Kimmel's such a pussy. You know who? Oh my god, they're all fucking so dumb. Stephen Colbert, idiot.
Judy Reed, we finally watched Hillbilly Elegy. Anyone who watches that will want Vance as VP and eventually president.
Such a good
I
movie.
have so mixed feelings.
Tyler hates that movie. Tyler's like, he's not a real redneck. He's not a real hillbilly. He doesn't
He has,
know
like,
he doesn't know what I suffer
Stolen
from.
valor. He
Stolen
didn't
valor.
live there. He went there for the fucking summer.
Well, maybe that was enough for him.
I'm giving him a pass. I'm giving him the redneck pass. But people who live in Eastern Kentucky do not feel great about that movie.
Well, you know what? He also grew up in a shithole in Ohio with a fucking single
Yes,
alcoholic
and I'll
mom,
agree
so
that. I'll agree to that.
not
My
that different, bro.
grandfather
Just a
almost
different
moved
state.
to Middletown for the same reason that his folks did. I get it.
Pull up Kimmel and blackface as Karl Malone. All you need to know. I don't have a problem with blackface. You should be able to dress up as anyone you want for Halloween.
Right. That I feel like that's crazy how people can get upset about blackface, but then you can go like dress up as a pirate or like a bear. That's bear face.
A butt
Pirates
pirate.
are
That's
Fred.
pirate face. Oh yeah, butt pirates.
Sevi, you should have been Vivek over Vance's. Oh, should have been. I mean, I just think I like Vivek a lot. I just don't think that the world's not ready for someone as real as him. He's
I agree.
Taylor. He's basically Taylor.
No, he's not.
Yes.
Vivek?
Yeah, that motherfucker is real.
Dude, he's not. He will. I mean,
He
he's
gives me
very.
sellout vibes.
He gives me sellout vibes too. What are you talking about?
Like he got a little Obama in him.
Yeah, like he's like,
Yeah.
Little
Big
too-
paycheck comes. He's like, yeah, you know, your view's
well,
not
like,
too bad.
yeah, I don't want to go where you're going. A little Obama in him. I don't.
You know
do
what
you,
I mean?
No, or do you mean like he wasn't born in America? Is that what you're talking?
No. Just
Okay.
Obama's like so too smooth.
Too polished. So
Yeah.
polished.
Yeah.
He is extremely polished. It's crazy.
All right.
Yeah, that is true. Calling Hillbilly Elegy Stolen Valor is the most redneck thing ever.
It's the Seven Podcast Show.
Did you see the new show, Dense Updates?
No.
Oh, it's live on the channel. So stoked on it. I got a bunch of new Vindicate gear today too.
Nice.
Maybe I could OD on Sinex.
I don't know what's in it.
Roundup.
Maltodextrin.
Roundup is in it. All right. Thanks, guys. Tyler, thanks for coming on. What a fucking night you had.
Yeah.
Taylor, thank you.
You're probably not welcome.
See you guys tomorrow morning. Danielle Brandon, peace and love. Jason Sinclair. May you find your way to God, my son. Bye-bye.